This video will focus on the Main tab in Search HQ. The Main tab is composed of two sections, the Initial Setup section and the Airports or SAR Bases section. The Initial Setup section is where you tell Search HQ to keep all the information it creates for CSAD, tracks, etc. This is great to keep all the files for one SARX or actual search in one directory on your computer. Let's look at an example. For this video, let's assume we are at a search and rescue exercise in Airdrie, Alberta. We want to store all the files for this event in one directory we will call SARX Airdrie. To do that, we type SARX Airdrie in the event name box and click the New Event Folder button. A message comes up confirming our choice, and we now choose OK. All files, including the CSAD and the searches we are going to create, will now be stored in the folder C:/SARX Airdrie. Now let's look at the Airports SAR Bases section. This section tells Search HQ the airport that flights will depart and return from. Usually this is the same airport. Search HQ calls the airport the Casera planes leave from as Airport X and the airport they return to as Airport Y. Typically, the best way to choose these airports is to pick it from the drop-down list. However, Airdrie, or Charlie Echo Foxtrot 4, is not in the list, so we will tell Search HQ manually where it is on the map. This is quite easy. Simply click on the gray button to the right of the drop-down list. A box will come up telling you to click X Start Airport on the map in Aussie Explorer. What this means is the spot you click on the map will become the departure airport X. Click on the Airdrie Airport on the map. You will see the number 1 appear where you click. As a side note, notice when you clicked on the map in Aussie Explorer, Search HQ minimized to the taskbar. It would be beneficial if it always stayed visible, but it doesn't, so we have to click the taskbar to bring it back on top of Aussie Explorer. This clicking the taskbar to bring Search HQ back on top is common when working with Search HQ in Aussie Explorer. You will do it many times. If we go back to our example, after clicking on the map in Aussie Explorer, you can now see the latitude and longitude of Airdrie is now listed in the X or starting airport. If you plan on returning to the same airport you left from, ensure the same checkbox is checked. If you plan on returning to a different airport than you left from, uncheck the same checkbox and choose the return airport Y in the same way you did the starting airport X by choosing an airport from the drop-down list or clicking the gray button and choosing the airport on the map.